Kayla, and this is another book haul, and I'm going to go straight into it. And the first book that I have is Black Boy by Richard Wright, and this book is an autobiography of the author's, and it's about how he grew up in a bad situation. You know, he's abandoned from the age of 5 by his father. He was an alcoholic at a very, very young age. Yeah, he was always discriminated against, had to work harder than most people simply because of that. And by the age of 12, barely had a year's worth of education. And it's probably one of the autobiographies that I'll read all year. And the only other vintage book that I have read is Never Shoot on the Beach, which I did enjoy, so hopefully I'll enjoy this one too, because of course the cover caught my eye. But the bookseller also suggested that this was quite a good book too, so I look forward to this one. I also have Thornhill by Sam Smye, and this follows two different girls, I think, from two different timelines, and they both live in the same house, and across the road is a place called Thornhill that is quite scary and holds a lot of mysteries. And the book is told half in writing and half in pictures, and I think the pictures are the more modern narrative, which is like last year, and the writing is from years beforehand. And both girls are there to discover things about Thornhill, its mysteries and everything, and it should be a very quick read. And one of the staff in Waterstones in Newcastle said it was a fantastic read, and I look forward to reading this, and it shouldn't take too long either, so that should be a good one. The next read that I've got is The Taxidermist's Daughter by Kate Morse, and again with this one it has two different narratives. One of the narratives is from Sussex churchyard in 1912, where the locals gather, where they think the souls from those who won't survive the year come to walk before they die. And then in the second narrative, the main character called Connie ends up in the same place, and there is a disturbance in the churchyard, which obviously she wants to, like, it involves her somehow, and she needs to discover what's going on and all that fun stuff. So I look forward to reading that, because I typically like Kate Morse. I've read two of her books that I've enjoyed so far, so hopefully I like this. And I got this one second hand from Barter Books, I think they were called, in Alnwick, Northumberland. And they've got one of the biggest second-hand bookshops in the country, so I recommend having a good look in there if you're ever up or down that end, depending where you live. But they're not too expensive for most of the modern stuff, so that shouldn't be too bad. And I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and thanks for watching.